Hi, and welcome back to episode 15 of my Ultimate Skyrim Let's Play series with Ak'Karo the Khajiit Hunter. Last time we traveled from Whiterun to Windhelm only to be disappointed when we made it there, and to be told that we weren't allowed into the city. And checking out the two villages in East Marchhold, we found that they don't have a single blacksmith outside of the city walls, so it really does put us in a difficult situation when it comes to improving our gear. So I think our next option is to head to Riften. And I think the best way of going about that will be taking this road here and going up past Shore's Stone. So I'm gonna just head out right away and we'll see how our plans go. So the reason I didn't go to Riften originally is because I feel like it's probably a bit more of a dangerous journey than going through Eastmarch. In Eastmarch, you mostly have to deal with the giants, and as long as you leave them alone, they will leave you alone. Whereas in Riften, you have a lot more wildlife, especially bears. I don't think there are too many saber cats on the path we're taking, but there should be enough. But definitely bears, definitely wolves, definitely frostbite spiders. Whereas the worst stuff in Eastmarch is really in the hot springs area in the middle. And so long as you are careful to avoid that area, you should be fine. This, on the other hand, is definitely a lot scarier, and I'll have to be a lot more careful as we make our way this way. So, this could also be a complete waste of time again, as I'm less confident about there being elven materials to buy in Riften than I was in finding them in Eastmarch. My reasoning for that is Windhelm has the docks that take you to Solstheim, so it's a perfect place to have better access to elven. Is that the bear up there? Yep, that's a bear. But I think he is distracted with a fox right now, so we might just be able to sneak past. Or at least that's the hope, is to sneak past. You know what? I'm gonna just run in. Okay. And it looks like wherever that bear is now, can't see him. Let's just double check. Oh, we are on the wrong road. Definitely don't want to take this way, if I can help it. Oh, this is a interesting spot. Looks like these wolves managed to take this deer down. And a rabbit, too. Do we have the inventory space for it? We could just quickly harvest this rabbit. I'm thinking just because been on the road a while, we might need food at some point. But what's a nightshade too? Alright, so we need to head back down to the road. As I was saying though, I feel like we have a much better chance of finding Elven gear in Windhelm because of its proximity to Solstheim. So with Riften, I'm not really sure. I mean, it should be on the Morrowind border, which should mean it's more likely to have Elven equipment. What is that? That's... Oh, that's my eco. Okay. Now what was that? I think that's a troll. Yep. Looks to be a troll. So there's no way we're going to be able to deal with a troll. So we need to try and find a way around it. Okay. And now we book it. And we just hope there's nothing worse on the road.
Don't tell the commander. I'm sure the boot in your arse will take your mind off your troubles. Keep your eyes open.
Okay, so bumped into a Stormcloak patrol. Oh, I don't want any trouble. Oh, okay. Someone's excited. Oh, is the troll coming still?
I'm going to find whoever did this.
Oh no, the troll stayed back there. And this should be the right path now. Yep. Not gonna bother looting all of these corpses. I don't really think they'll have anything of value for us. Especially with all the Stormcloaks standing right there. That's another wolf, 2 wolves. It's such a shame that we haven't been able to collect any of these pelts or anything, really. I wonder what that is in the distance. I just want to have a look at that. Is that a visual glitch? Whatever that thing is over there? I can't really tell. It might be. I'm not really sure. It's something. Oh. Hello, wolf. Yeah, it's such a shame that we can't gather from any of these animals that we've been killing, because we've killed a lot. And it's not even it's just... Yeah, we don't want to deal with you. Sorry. Not today, though. Now, is that a goat? That's a goat. What is that up there? I think I saw another goat. If I did, it's moved out of view. That's a deer. I shouldn't be too nervous, because there's a lot of prey animals nearby. I'm not hearing any noise, I'm not seeing anything running. So they seem quite calm. Okay, more deer. Okay, wolf. If you're gonna leave me alone, I'll happily let you go. I'm just gonna run up the hill for me, okay? I have this watchtower here. Think we'll take a peek, because Shorestone isn't too far away. We could come... Yeah, that's the Shorestone up the road. You know what? I will go and empty my inventory out before I even look at this. Rather than doing an inventory management simulator, let's see if we can actually unload our gear first. I have a general merchant, and the blacksmith is just up here.
I hope you
Hello,
haven't
Phil
arrived here
now.
looking for work in the mine.
No, actually, I'm looking to buy some materials. Or Calcum, we don't have any moonstone. So it could just be him. Or it could be in general. I really hope it's not in general. Alright.
Don't kid yourself. Stone runs in our blood.
Guess we'll head back to that watchtower then. It's really disappointing. It's gonna take a long time for us to get this gear upgraded. If we are constantly running back to all around the map just trying to find someone who can sell us the materials to upgrade it. I might have to go and either mine my own moonstone or... So... We probably want swords out for this. Okay. Let's take the arrows. Nice shield. Um, how much does a bow weigh? 6? More arrows. Another nice bow. Letter to Ak'Karo. I guess the letter got there a bit too late. They weren't able to prepare in time. An amulet of Talos. We can sell that. And what do you have, friend? Not much. Oh, we can just take what we have to the general merchant and sell some of the stuff off just so we have a bit more carry weight to work with. Lugging this elven gear across the country trying to upgrade it. But that can be really difficult. Might help if I had a horse maybe, but I don't really think horses in the carts for Ak'Karo. I mean, I could do some horseback archery, I suppose, but I think that kind of takes away from the stealth hunter gameplay we're going for. Almost there. Red? Nah, I don't want red man and flower. Almost there. Shores sundries.
Take a good look around. I'm sure you...
Hello, Gorn.
Take a look.
I'd like to sell this amulet of Talos. I would also like to sell these animal bones. We could also sell, let's see. You might have to sell some of these potions. Oh, we definitely don't need that many steel arrows. Not by a long shot. I thought we had a lot less than we had. We'll sell 30. And that fixes up our inventory a bit. I don't suppose you have any moonstone ingots? No, no moonstone from you. That's really not what I was hoping to hear. That means that it will probably be very similar when I get to Riften. But we've come this far, so we may as well find out the answer. I'm just gonna take a sip of my coffee quick. Okay. So, on to Riften then. Don't really think we're in a position to help out with the problems in Shaw's Stone just yet, so maybe we can come back here another time. Is this an inn? Indoors rest. Huh. It's a nice inn. I'll have to stay there sometime. This is my first time actually exploring the Rift on Ultimate Skyrim, so a lot of this stuff is new to me. This fortress isn't, but I wonder if it's a bit different in this version. I wonder if it's Stormcloak controlled instead of Bandit controlled. Capable Orc, I'm gonna guess no. So we'll just give that a wide berth and head around it. Well, we are gonna have to spend the night in Riften because it's starting to get dark. So what we can do then is at least have some of the armor made and improved and some of the on our orcish bow improved, and that should reduce some of our carry weight, which will definitely be an improvement from what we've got going on right now. Wonder if we can see Riften from here. I don't think so. I think it's a bit uphill, maybe? I'm not exactly sure where it is from here. But just need to get a decent distance from this fort, and then we can probably start running again. It seems definitely strange that Riften would let bandits control this fort right between the town and Shorestone. You'd think it would be relatively easy to just send the soldiers through the fortress while they were marching to Windhelm or wherever they need to be. Because the rift is, if I'm not mistaken, kind of cut off. I mean, I suppose they could be, they're most likely going up this way for whatever reason, but let's be closer to the front lines. Defend the border with Falkreath. But you'd think that they would want a bit better protection. It'd be probably good training for their soldiers too, to just send them in to wipe out a bandit fortress. Think of all the gold that those bandits have collected that they'd be able to add to the coffers for the war. I do think a lot of what's good about Ultimate Skyrim is that it tries to fix those type of issues, but obviously there are limitations to how much can be done. I don't know if it's still in, but I remember watching a lot of Dylan's older videos, Dylan being Dylan Perry, the guy who created Ultimate Skyrim. And I think he said that those forts can be taken over by different factions, like, for example, Stormcloaks, or maybe even something like the Dawn Guard could go in and clear it out and claim it. So I am just wondering if that's still in the game, because I don't think I've seen it happen yet myself. Just gonna take a quick bath so that we get slightly better prices. And to help with the speech check we're gonna have to make to get into the city. Because I think Khajiit are a big disadvantage when they're trying to make speech checks when it's against anything that isn't a Khajiit.
Before I let you into Riften, you need to pay the visitor's tax.
What's the tax for?
For the privilege of entering the city. What does it matter?
This is obviously a shakedown.
All right, keep your voice
It worked.
down.
I was
You want everyone to hear you? I'll let you in. Just let me unlock the gate.
After our previous experience, I was just expecting that to fail and I would have to
The gate's
bribe my
unlocked.
way in.
You can head inside when you're ready.
And Riften discovered we have about an hour to make it to Balamund.
I don't know you. You were
Hello?
Riften looking for trouble.
Just passing through.
Yeah? Well, I got new. Last thing the Blackbriars need is some stranger sticking their nose where it doesn't belong. The Blackbriars have Riften in their pocket, and the Thieves Guild watching their back. So keep your nose out of their business. Me? I'm Maul. I watch the streets for them. If you need dirt on anything, I'm your guy. But it'll cost you. Hey, you. Get over here. I want to talk.
I'm really getting tired of your excuses. When you borrowed, said you'd pay it back on time and for double.
I really like the lighting in Riften. Hello, Balamund.
Perform miracles with steel, eh?
What have you got for sale? That wasn't what I was hoping for. A lot of orichalcum here, so good to remember that. Orichalcum and ebony seems. So I'd like a weapon tempered, please. So I would like you to take my orcish heavy bow, please. I'd also like you to take my Elven Curious with a minor squire. I wonder if that'll work. Ah, I need hide lace. I don't have a pelt, do I? I think you might have one.
What brings you to Balam? Take a look.
Do you have a pelt? A fur plate. That should make hide strips, I think.
If
Let's
you need any
see.
more smithing work, come see me again.
No. Hide lace. Okay. Oh,
Nothing like this. Take a look.
wrong menu. I'd like a weapon tempered. Orcish heavy bow. And I will make that high grade. Thank you.
Looking
And
for some armor? A weapon, perhaps?
it seems like we're not going to be able to have our armor going at the same time, which is not great. Ooh, that looks really nice. With the fog. Let's see if we can see this a bit better with night ion. Oh, wrong button. I guess while we're here we can check the missive board that hasn't loaded yet. I'll have to give that a bit, I suppose. Do we want to go into the prawn? I don't think we have anything for sale, really. Oh, hanging moss. Some more hanging moss. How about Mr. Board now? Ah, there we go. Letter to Whiterun. We can look into that. I think the letter to Whiterun is the only thing that we're really going to be able to do. Where is Heartwood Mill? Because we might be able to do that on the way too. That might not be too difficult for us. The only other thing we can do quickly is I'm just going to get out of the way. We will go through our ingredients list and just quickly have a look and see what we can eat that we haven't eaten yet. Creep cluster, dragon's tongue, ice reef teeth, jazzbay grapes, large saber-tooth claw, saber-cat claws, saber-cat eye, saber-cat heart, saber-cat tooth. Not that. Definitely not that one. I made that mistake on my previous character, the one I used for testing, so I know what happens when you eat vampire dust, and I'm sure a hunter with big ambitions like Ak'Karo would have definitely heard rumors of how that would work. So that being the case, I think it's probably time to turn in for the night. I think we can probably afford to spend a night at the inn. I mean, we've been able to afford it for a long time now, but we choose not to. So I think tonight we will treat ourselves and get a night at the inn.
If you've got the coin, you've come to the right place. Pull up a seat.
People of Riften, heed my words. The return of the dragons is not mere.
So I think I will be ending the episode about here. I will spend the night here. Okay, you're very loud. I need to go away from you. Oh, he doesn't get quieter, does he? Anyway, I will spend the night here, go and collect my stuff in the morning, and put my elven armor in for improvement, and then see what work I can get done around Riften for the day, while I wait for my rest of my gear to be improved. So thanks for watching, I hope you enjoyed, and I will see you next time.